go. Maybe turn this on first. Just chuck it on the lowest. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we gotta hurry today. Sun's basically already set. And when it sets, it gets cold. It's already, it's comfortable, but a couple more degrees and it won't be so comfortable. I really don't know if I can get 2 laps in today. I mean, I know I could. It'll be dark. It'll be colder. We'll see how we go after 1 lap. If I just wuss out or not. But yeah, you can see the sun's already it's basically at the horizon. If we get to the bit where we turn left, it'll be, it takes like, 5-10 minutes. I reckon it'll be gone by then. And yep, once again, my fault. I should have started earlier, but I didn't. I had 2 little dogs to take care of, sort out their dinner. Put them to bed. And I also had to go to the shops before. So that has slowed me down. Oh man, my right knee's a bit sore. Don't know why. Aside from being a geriatric old man whose body is decaying around him. But other than that, I have no idea why it hurts. Could be anything. Oh, it is actually quite painful. No, let's put up with it. Could just be the cold weather. Yeah, we might just be doing the 1 lap today, damn. Oh, well, we can save 2 laps. I actually wanted to do 3, but there's no way I'm getting 3 tonight. Save that for another day when the weather's better. All right, let's get some speed up. Can actually shift up to the next set of gears. Really don't use them that much. Not when I'm streaming. When I'm just solo, it's a lot easier. Easier to pick up speed, easier to stay in the higher gears. All right, now we're boogieing. Yeah, you can tell it's kind of late. All the cars already have their lights on. Oh, we got hit in the face by a bug. That's one thing that sucks. Like if you're talking, oh, nice bike. If you're talking, you can sometimes just cop a face full of bugs. Especially if it's like a swarm of them. All right, so I reckon we turn up here. Oh, there's another bit I could have turned in. But this'll do. My knee feels better now. It's just because it was cold, just needed to warm up a bit. Oh, we're gonna have to ding them. G'day. All right, successfully negotiated. And we'll ding the blind corner too. They've cut this back, so that's good. It was kind of overgrown for a bit. You couldn't see around it. All right, where is the sun? How high in the sky is it? pretty damn low, judging by those shadows. Oh yeah, she's well gone. Oh, winter is approaching. Oh, it's not too bad. It's just, yeah, we got like, what, 5 minutes and then it's below the horizon. Dead calm today though, no windmills are going, which is good for me. Means I don't have to fight the wind. Make sure I get in the right gear. There we go. Yeah, so this road over here, you don't really have like a shoulder to ride on. That's why I avoid it and just use this much larger footpath. Much safer. Just you can't go as quick over here. And it's bumpier. Well, we'll just put up with it. Bang. Yeah, we're only getting a 1 lap in today, I reckon. Oh, we'll keep to the left up here. G'day. Yeah, my knees are all sorts of sore today. Oh, we got some brave kangaroos. They're actually at the school. These are the more learned kangaroos. Highly educated. It's like 4 of them. Must be some good grass up there. There's a bunch of them actually. They're all hanging out near the gym. Yeah, I might have to give my legs a rest for like a week or so. I'll just take it easy today. Oh yeah, it's cold. All right, 1 lap confirmed. And my legs feeling a bit better, we'll do 3. We'll do a longer ride. We'll go to, we'll do Kilcunda again, but we'll take a different way there. G'day. There's no kangaroos here today. They're all at the school. Oh, that big hill coming up's going to be fun. I reckon just knock it right back to first gear and we'll just cruise up it. Could do a lap of the park. Yeah, let's do that. I'll extend this just a little bit. Check out the local wildlife. It's gonna be cooler up here because the lake, all the humidity goes up when you're near water. What are these? Are they cockatoos? No, they're all ibises. Bunch of bin chickens. There's not really any of those flip bins here for them to dig into, other than, you know, the regular ones that the houses have. But I've never seen them try to crack it open. They must have plenty of food down here. They don't have to bother looking in the bins. It's more of like a New South Wales thing, I think. They've learned how to get the good food up there. I reckon I might have to, nah, this is all right. I was going to say I might have to push my seat up a bit, but it seems okay. Oh, just that knee is going to drive me nuts. You know what, let's take the shortcut this time. We'll go this way. We're half-assing everything today. Half as many laps, half as big a run through this park, and half as many good legs to pedal the bike. I reckon it's the cold. So I can't remember doing anything to hurt it. And it's been a few days since I've gone for a ride as well. Where does this go? Is this the right way? I think this is like right in the middle of the park. You got the big one that goes all the way around, and then it's connecting track with the Y bit there. Yeah, there you go. Literally never ridden this bit. Can't really say I'm exploring because I know exactly where it is. Alrighty. Yeah, we're just going to take it easy today. Today is less about fitness, more about just getting some time on the bike. What do we got up here? Got a couple kangaroos hanging out over there. Is there like 3 of them? Oh, they're wallabies. They're way smaller than a kangaroo. No progress on the burnt out bridge. I've just boxed it off in case you try to walk on it and assume the bridge is still there and fall flat on your face. Yeah, they haven't really done anything. Makes you wonder, like, how many years is it going to take them before they try to fix it? The water level in that lake's a bit low. Oh, it's quite a bit higher than this. Which is weird because we had a lot of rain yesterday. It should be kind of full. It should be a lot higher than it is. But it's not. Alright, there we go. Half-ass lap around the park done. Now to complete the half-ass lap around the town. We're committing just one cheek to this endeavour today, not both. Oh, some good squeaks on those brakes. I might have to give the rotors a clean. They probably got some oil on them when I was tightening up the spokes. Yeah, it was nice and warm before too. Like, I was outside watering my plants, I don't know, about 5, and the sun still had a bit of bite to it. So like 5:30 would have been the perfect time to head out. I would be just wrapping up about now. Maybe in like half an hour, get those 2 laps in. Oh well, I'll just deal with it. I can get home after just 1 lap and get stuck into work. I've got a lot to do as well. And then when I finally get this site out of the way, I can chase up the guy for the next one. Which will be easy, because that guy's my cousin. He's just a bit, I wouldn't say, he's not proactive. He'll say stuff like, oh, I want this, I want that, and then you don't hear from him for a while. So I've got to chase him up. I'm gonna fix up my phone quickly. So I'm slipping down. This is always hard to get right. Get the right pressure so it doesn't fall, but also not too tight so it doesn't cut all your blood off. That feels okay. Oh man, the moment you stop, the goggles just fog right up. And it's just, it's not like my breath that's doing it, it's just the heat from your face. Because it's cold out here. Not super cold, but it's like probably 15, 16 degrees. Definitely not warm and comfortable anymore. And then yeah, you got that little river down there that drops it a few more degrees. This park is always popular. There's always people up here. Now I don't know if they're there because of the hospital. Like, you know, people come visit people in the hospital and they're like, oh, we'll take the kids to the park as well. Or could be like this sort of holiday home, like caravan park thing off on the right. Could just be those people. And what is this thing anyway? It says, yeah, holiday park. Park Lane. So, I wonder if they've got a Mayfair one. Yeah, it's got to be that. You get the holiday people come here, they want to spend some time at the park. The kids probably just nagging the parents all day. Well, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe they're like, don't take us to the park. I want us. Holy shit, that guy just slammed into the ground. See that? Magpie just, he misjudged that. And once again, you go around that corner, there's a pack of magpies. They're always here. Makes you wonder why they always hide out at the bit where you can't see them. Alright, we'll get on the road in a bit. Here's a good spot. Take a tight turn so I don't freak this guy out. Yeah, we're running out of daylight now. It's past golden hour. This is called blue hour now. Well, it's coming into blue hour when you can get some really good photos. Because the light that you've still got is very soft. It's all bouncing off of the atmosphere above you. It's not like direct from the sun. So, you know, you'll see there's no harsh shadows anywhere. It's all soft and diffused. So you've got a good enough camera that's decent in a low light. Get some banger shots right now. We've got a car coming up. So jump over and cut through the Maccas. Wait, is there anyone coming? No, nobody coming. Oh, I can smell it. Ooh, what bikes have we got here? Look like rentals. They might be, maybe. There's a couple of them are like exactly the same. I might head up to the computer shop down here and see if they've got any old GPUs for sale. Just some stuff that they like never sold from the last few years. Might snap up something decent for cheap, brand new. Because my GPU is damn near dead. It can't even take in my DSLR camera signal and sync up the audio. It drops frames, so. And like, that's a very easy task for a GPU to accomplish. So we got to get rid of it. It's probably like a fire hazard, that thing. I'll come home one day and the computer will just be on fire. And I'll have no way of knowing. All right, big hill with a stuffed knee, let's go. Looks like there's a few people at what? The Citizens Band. I wonder what they're doing in there. Allow me to check something. Donated by Rotary. An RX3 put this here. I can hear them. Maybe it's like a social thing. My leg. All right, we're just gonna first gear it up this hill. Make it as easy as possible. Man, whatever they got going on over there is popular. There's a bunch of cars. I know they advertise like a bunch of social events on the notice boards near the supermarkets. And I saw one, there was this girl, she is riding around the world on her bike. And yeah, she had a little event and a meet up down here. She's like doing the whole thing on YouTube too, I believe. It's kind of crazy, like how much money do you need to be able to do something like that? You have to save up a fair bit. Because you got to get food. Occasionally you're going to need, well actually no, you're going to need accommodation basically every single day, every night. That ain't cheap. This hill's easier than I thought it would be. I love the lowest gear in this bike. It's surprisingly easy to pedal. Good time to grab a drink. Oops. There we go. It's a bit tricky getting it back in the bottle cage. What are they digging up here? It is. Jesus. They've done like a water main. Brand new pipes in it. I did a website for a guy who does all sort of earthworks and water main jobs and gas main jobs and stuff like that. And it's really cool seeing how they swap out the pipes. Because sometimes they can't cut the water supply off to it. They got to do this while there's water pissing out of it. Very stressful situation. You'd want to have everything prepped beforehand. Just do the whole lot, one smooth, simple operation. Oh no, they're not rabbits, they're guinea pigs. Big guinea pigs too. That house has a little pet house for like guinea pigs at the front. I don't know what you call it, like a hutch? Guinea pig hutch? Those things would be terrified though. There's foxes all over the place here. They'd just be like, see that and be like, yeah, free meal, mate. I mean, I don't think they can get in, but they'd get close enough to scare the shit out of the guinea pigs. All right, last little hill. Oh yeah, at least down here. You know, my knee's feeling better. We'll see how we feel at the end of this lap. I reckon we could go for two. It'll be pitch black by the time I get home, but like, who cares? I've got a light. She'll be alright. Yeah, the knee's feeling better. There's a little bit of like a twinge of pain to it, but nothing serious. Yeah, you can see the light starting to kick in now. Getting a bit more darker. Let's cross over here. Oh, we got no cars. Oh, there's a bloke up there. He's ages away, he's barely moving. Here we go. Oh no, do I be stupid and do 2 laps? Do I do what I set out to do? Take the reserve cheek and commit both cheeks so we don't half-ass it, we whole-ass this ride. I'll make a judgment call when we get back to the bench. This is just going to get colder, it's just going to get darker. But I reckon I can do it. That's my red rooster. Or it could be KFC. It's a very distinct smell. It's the smell of grease and chicken. We used to have these like biodiesel buses that would drive around and they'd advertise that they're biodiesel. And you'd be behind it and it just smelled like Hungry Jack's. And like, what a missed opportunity to advertise Hungry Jack's on the back of those things. You got like the visual sense, you can see on the poster, the burgers and all that, and then you can smell it too. Like that would be extremely effective. You can basically do almost any fast food joint on that. Anything that deep fries a lot of their food. But they didn't do it. Now we've still got a little bit of light left. Next lap through here will be pitch dark though. We'll try it. See what it's like. Oh, I can feel the coolness too. All right, now I'm having second thoughts. Do I want to come through here, pitch black, and another 5 degrees cooler? Not the best idea. It is just a short bit though. You can see all the little rocks getting flicked up by my tyre. Oh shit, they're all hitting my legs. It was freaking me out before. I'm seeing it, I'm like, what the hell is that? Is it like sparks? Is something grinding? But no, it's just rocks. We had a bunch of rain the other day, so all the top surface of this has been like displaced. It's all loose now. Or maybe it's just stickier. Oh, we got a bit quicker. I can hear the birds going apeshit over there. G'day. You know what, we'll do 2 laps, but the second one won't be a full lap. We'll cut through town and come back. I think that's a good idea. Oh, look at all this shit getting kicked up. Oh my God. I got home the other day and there were a bunch of rocks on the top of my backpack. And it's just because the back tire's kicking them up. And there's some big rocks up there too. Getting flicked up all over the joint. Okay. Got ourselves a nice tall hill. We'll get some speed up and carry that momentum through. And you got to gear down so aggressively. Look at that, man. Not enough momentum to make it all the way up. Probably my fault, I just way too much. Drop another 10 kilos and we'll be good. You know what, I haven't weighed myself in a while. I should probably check. See what we're actually at. See if we're making a difference doing all this. Probably not. Because I've offset any potential losses with just more sugary food. But I have been eating pretty good. Haven't been eating a lot of crap. Like not much chocolate, not much soda, lemonade, other than like energy drinks. But the most I'll have is like 1 can a day, or one of the 500 mils, which is quite a lot. That's basically your entire day's into. Oh God, these rocks. Oh, my leg is just covered in rocks. I can feel it. It's all like trapped in the hair. You know, too much information, but who cares? Oh. All right, before we cross over, gonna grab a drink. Oh, it's nice out here, so quiet. What's going on, telephone? I've only been going for 40 minutes. This takes about 45 minutes to lap. Maybe a little less. Can't stand them, my goggles are fogging up again. Yeah man, we're live. It's just very quiet tonight. Oh, I can't see anything. Gotta move on. Nobody coming from that way. As far as I can see to the left, we're good. Damn, they fog up so quickly. Here we go. Yeah, so that's the last sliver of light that we've got. Should be a nice day tomorrow though. Look at that sunset. It'll be a good one tomorrow. They might be playing footy at the Oval. They might be having a night match. They got the lights on. Almost slammed into a car here. This little T intersection. There was a guy coming from the right and he was like just in a spot where I couldn't see him. I caught myself, you know, got on the brakes, but I had to like skid to a stop to avoid him. And he's probably like, this dickhead doesn't know what he's doing. And he was right. You know what, this ain't really bright enough. Let's go a bit more. There we go. This is still on the low beams. You go high beam, you can see way more. All right, moment of truth. One more lap or what? I reckon we'll take it easy and cross over up here. What we got? Where's this guy doing? He's coming down here. Let's wait for him. Oh, you're good, mate. Oh, all right. I hate when people do that. Like, it's nice of you to stop, but you're at a T intersection. You don't have to give way to me, man. Just go. All you're doing is making it awkward for everybody. Or was that my fault? I don't know. There's no way I'll accept responsibility for that. Not for any logical reason, just I don't want to be wrong. Oh, we've got these rough bits. Damn, those are nasty. If anything's going to be bending my wheels, it's going to be those little gutter bits there. We'll avoid the Huntsman-Leyden bus stop. Okay, that's lap 1 done. Well, it took like 45 minutes, so that means it's time. We'll get back at 8-ish. Oh, maybe close to 8:30. Yeah, it'll be pretty dark then. I reckon I got another one in me. My knee's definitely feeling better. Feels 100% compared to when I started. All right, time to make a judgment call. It is 8 o'clock now. So we're getting back at 9. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. We'll just stick to the path though. And yeah, if I don't want to do the full lap, we can just bail out and come back. Sounds like a good idea. Any objections in chat? No, okay. Got your full consent to do this. You guys always have my back. Yeah, we're gonna go a bit brighter on the light though. Ooh, look at that. 1.5 hours left on this, we're fine. You can actually see really well, damn. I might have to fix my armband again. I'll just keep doing it, not tight enough. No, I don't want to be riding.
Muted Place said, I not object. I human.
Hey dude. Wait, you object? Oh, we're past that point. I not huh? What? I not object. I'm seeing that and I'm like, is that some sort of programming lingo? Like a logic gate, but you're not an object. I swear that guy was giving way to me. I reckon he thought I was a car.
Muted Place said, English is funny.
It is a funny language, man. Makes no sense half the time. Yeah, look at this, it's like shifted that way. The problem is, like, the arm is not a cylinder, it's a cone, and the cone pushes it towards the wrist. There we go. Man, I did a whole lap and you're the first person to turn up here. Ooh. I'm thinking, because I checked my phone a few times, I'm like, is it connected? Did I screw up? I screw up a lot, so, you know, there's a good chance of that. All right, lap 2. We're definitely not doing 3. One day I'll do 3. If I can get out early enough, I'll do 3.
Muted Place said, so, I ordered a few keychains, got a knock processor board in the deal.
Ooh.
I just woke up from a naughty nap.
New toys, nice man. Yeah, toys fun when you got some stuff in the mail. You're just waiting for it to arrive. And like these days, delivery times are pretty quick. In the past, you'd be waiting weeks. Hang on, I'll double check that in a sec. There we go. I saw something about keychains. And a knock, wait, a what? A knock processor board. Oh, better go over here. G'day. I think someone got a little startled. I was coming back from, that day when I did the huge ride and you popped in. There was a guy just looking down at his phone on the dirt path and he freaked out when I got like, I don't know, 3 meters away from him. He was oblivious to what was going on around him. And there's no way like I would have hit him or anything. It's just the sudden realization that there's someone near you kind of freaked him out a bit.
Muted Place said, 1 out of AP72 which was JDM Integra.
1 out of a P72. I don't know the codes for that type of Integra. Is that like a really old, is that like the early 90s, late 80s one? With the kind of, I think they sort of had like pop-up lights. No, that's the Preludes. The Preludes had the pop-up lights. I can't remember what the early Integras looked like. I kind of just know DC2 onwards.
Muted Place said, it's the AQ code designator.
Ooh. It is the, yeah, okay. Oh man, there's no way I'm gonna know that off the top of my head. I'm not Honda enough for that. I don't live that Honda lifestyle. Oh, this dude's turning in. We're gonna get hit? Nah, he's just pulling over. We're good.
Muted Play said, where the USDM non-VTEC Civic was AP06AQ.
Yeah, I reckon I got to turn this up a bit. Once again, my hearing is failing me. Un momento, por favor. Louder. That's as loud as it goes? No, that don't sound right. If I max this out. Yeah, she's all maxed out. USDM non-VTEC Civic was a P06. Okay,
Muted
non-VTEC.
Play said, TTS going, IQ.
Yeah, that's actually louder now, but it said it was already on max volume. Something doesn't add up there. You know, maybe it's just because I stopped moving. All right. Yeah, I don't feel so bad now. When I started riding, my right knee was killing me. It's gotten a lot better now. I think it was just needed a bit of heat through it, a bit of blood flow and a bit of
Muted
stretching.
Play said, if quizzes are quizzical, what a test.
Testicles, obviously. You'd be nuts not to know that. There's no way I was going to balls up that answer. All right, we're going to get hit from the left. Are we good? Yeah, we're safe. Just got to be careful. At this time, nobody really expects a bike to be flying along the footpath here. Like this bit is bad. Right there is completely blind, and yeah, people come in and out of there. Look at that sign over there, and then you close your hand and it's just gone. I have many, many lumens. Behold them. I haven't had any cars like flick their lights on at me or anything. Like when people come at them with the high beams, it's like a warning. So it's got to be angled right. Nobody's really complained about it. Oh, that's dark. I think we go down here, we cut through town, and we come home. But before we do that, we've got a sneaky little look at the rest of the sunset. Look at that. That looks sick. It's all orange. There we go. Nice silhouette. You see like a grain silo up there. And yeah, 6 windmills just sitting there chilling. No clouds in the sky. It's gonna be cold tonight. All right, we are in the wrong gear, in the wrong seating position, and we don't have a light on. There we go. I'll pop this back on so we can see. Let there be light. No, I'm not insinuating I'm God or anything, but does God have a 300 lumen bike light on his bike? I don't think so. Yeah, there's a lot more bugs out now. I couldn't go anywhere yesterday. It was just raining all day, which was good. It meant I didn't have to water the garden, but bad because I was trapped inside all day. I did another desktop. Actually, I did my first desktop stream yesterday, last night, and my GPU is so shit that the camera was dropping frames over the whole time, and it had like a massive desync between audio and video by the end. So I tried upping the clock speeds back to default, and it just immediately shut off the computer. So I've decided I'm not going to wait.
Muted Play said, I saw that. Was half napping.
Yeah, I'm not going to wait for the next set of GPUs to come out because they're going to be expensive anyway. Look at this guy. You want to fight, bro? I'll wreck you. There's a kangaroo there. Yeah, so I'm just,
Play said, which encoder were you using?
the H264 AMD one. It was GPU accelerated. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet and buy like a cheap 2060, something like that. And we'll put that in the computer and should solve my problems. G'day. You can get them for about 150 bucks AU, which isn't too bad. I can afford that. You know, it's not a new GPU, but it's good enough for what I want. Hello. Like, I don't need it for games.
Said, pretty cheap.
I basically need it for productivity. How you going? And like, it's still a lot quicker than what I've got. They're about 60% quicker than an RX 580. So, screw it. Let's just get ourselves a cheap, productive GPU.
Play said, I've been thinking of grabbing a 3080 myself.
Yeah, 3080 would be good. They're still half decent. And I think, what do they got? They got like 12 gig of RAM? I don't know how much a 2060 has. I think they're like 6 gig. If I could get the same one that Aussie Danny has, hers is good. She's got a 12 gig 3060, I believe. But they're kind of expensive. As soon as you get out of that like real budget bracket, everything's
said,
like...
Yeah, I want 8 minus 12 gigabytes RAM.
Yeah, they're all like 300 bucks and up. So, I mean, I've got some invoices that are going to clear soon, but I don't want to be spending that much. Like I said, I won't be playing games on it. Not anything new anyway. It's all going to be just old stuff. And I don't need like an insane GPU for that. The real reason I want it is, yes, stability, but also I want to do that advanced transcoding that OBS allows. Because you can have 10,000 kbit bitrate with that. And that means everything will look a lot better. Because I've checked just the recordings. I've checked the H265 recording that comes out of my phone, and it looks nice. It's not perfect, but it looks really a lot better than the streamers. So if I can get closer to that...
Play said, I only want to upgrade to utilize encoders and run local LLMs for stream functions.
Yeah. Have you seen PewDiePie's latest set of videos? Did you see the crazy ass GPU cluster that he built? And all the stuff he had to go through to get it working? Bifurcated. Like, he just had someone send him like a very specific BIOS that allowed him to do what he wanted to do with it. I think it was so you could run multiple GPUs on the same, like PCIe lane, or if it was through the cable or something. But you basically built this like...
Play said, I haven't watched YT seriously in like over a year.
Ah, okay. Check his videos out, man. They're actually, he does some cool stuff now. At least check out like the last like 3 or 4 sort of like AI GPU stuff. He's gone like full nerd. He's a Linux Arch user. He like de-Googlefied everything. There's no Google in any of his stuff now. Everything is like, he hosts all of it himself. It's kind of inspiring. But that guy's got resources and time to be able to do that. Ordinary folk, they lack one or the other. But I'm sure there'd be a way to do it. Or at least get kind of close to it. Because I'm kind of at the stage where if I don't play games, then like, why would I need Windows? I could just chuck like Ubuntu on or something. And you know, maybe do Ubuntu and then like say have Steam OS if you want to play games when they bring out proper support for all that. And you get the best of both worlds. And then productivity, you know, I could always like boot back into Windows and run that. Dude, something's squeaking on my bike. Is it the pedals? No, it's not. Something else is doing it. It's got to be like a bearing. Is it the brakes? Sounds like the brakes. I'll get a bit of speed up and see what it does. Yeah, I'll just tap the brakes and it's gone. They might need to be adjusted. Oh yeah, I still got to send you that Wesley guy's videos. And what's that, Mentis Wave? He's got some good shit too. I think they might be right up your alley. You know, for when you end your YouTube sabbatical. No, I'm not gonna go do the full loop today. I did it once. I don't want to go through like the dark. Not be able to see what's going on, have all those rocks kick up at me again. This is good enough. We'll just sort of head back now. Oh man, that Dan Murphy sign needs some love. She's seen better days. All right, we got nobody here. All right, I'm happy with that. 1.5 laps. Better than just one. Not quite as good as 2. But to do 2, gotta leave at the right time. And eventually I'll do 3. 3 will be good. Oh, those birds freak the fuck out, Jesus. Am I getting swarmed by magpies? Nah.
Play said, before I fell into the nut trap, I was compiling the list of wire colors I want to use for my test harness.
Just make them all the
Time
same
for 10
colour.
laps.
Every single one of them should be black. Then it's really easy for the next guy to figure out what's going on. Or what you really do is, you splice them halfway down in between the heat shrink and you change the colours.
Play said, NOOOOOOO.
Isn't that like every project car has got like the worst wiring in the world? The wiring in my car has held up quite well. A lot of it's original. And the engine loom, the guy that did it did a good job. Haven't had any issues with it. But that car has had a fairly easy life. I've been very gentle with it.
Play said, I mean, the harness is just pin to pin straight across, so like, pretty easy.
Yeah. Just spend some time making a nice harness. Get a nice loom. Do like aircraft grade terminals and connections. There's still the slightest bit of daylight out there. It's just like a mild glow coming over the horizon.
Play said, why is the internet so dumbbbb?
I'm a little jealous of you guys. You're getting, you're rolling into summer now. You got nice spring weather. I might try convince Viceroy to do a few more bike streams, but he doesn't really like riding his bike. I don't think it's very ergonomic for him. What do you mean the internet's so? Well, the internet's dumb because it's full of people. It used to be good. You used to have basically a filter of the type of
Play
people.
said, jealous, hot is miserable.
The type of people that would actually make it onto the internet. As soon as they opened it up to smartphones, it just went downhill. You know, some would argue it got bad with all the laptop university kids. But that was a walk in the park compared to when the smartphone people joined up. I actually miss the old internet from like 2000, like 2008. I reckon that was the best era. It was the Wild West. Do whatever you want, say whatever you want. People were cool.
Play said, everyone on the internet counts the AQ pinouts incorrectly. They start counting on the wrong side.
Hang on, if everybody's doing that, they can't all be wrong. Surely. Or is this a case of Like, no, the children are wrong. Am I so out of touch? I love that episode, that's so good. It's the one where Bart skips school and he sees that chef basically destroy himself in the kitchen.
Conversation pins say differently.
Okay. Well, I guess if there's an official way to do it, we'll take it easy, let this go through. Yeah, it looks like footies are done. I've got the lights on, I'll flick them off soon. Yeah, I've never had to make a loom.
Beautyplay said, literally, all you have to do is take the cover off the AQ and you can see the silkscreen numbers.
Yeah, you're expecting a lot of some basic people though. Hey, you know what? Instead of complaining and being upset about it, be happy that at least there's some form of documentation, you know? Like, even if they've done it wrong, it does make things a little easier. Because the alternative would be like there's no documentation, and then you've got to figure it all out yourself, and maybe be the guy who actually wrote the documentation. I've just had a brilliant idea. What if, instead of doing like, I don't know, 1.5 laps, we do 2 half laps on top of my full lap from before. My genius sometimes astounds even myself. Although this could be a horrific mistake. Time will tell. If I ever get like a flat tire, I'm bringing like a full tire, spare tube and like replacement kit and all that for it. Just in case, because I don't want to be walking home. See, that's a Pulsar over there. That's an N15 Pulsar, Nissan Pulsar. You guys got them in America, but I think they were called Primeras, or they had a different name. But no, Sentra, Nissan Sentra, that's what you guys call them. Now, I don't know if that is a different car, but I'm pretty sure it's just the Pulsar that you got in America. And in Japan, I believe they're called...
said, ooh, back from ads.
I believe they're called Sunnies.
Beautyplay said, I was engrossed and didn't notice.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise there were ads. Yeah, I was saying there was a Nissan Pulsar that went past. And in America, they're called Nissan Sentras. But it might be a slightly different model. They really do look like Pulsars. But you never got the hatchback ones, you didn't get the cool ones. Like the Triple S ones with the SR20s in them. And then Japan got like a, what was it? It's like, it's got a weird moniker at the end of it. It's like BZR or like VZR or something like that. And they come with an SR16 with a variable valve timing head on them. Really cool car. Oh no, we're not stopping. We're going to continue doing a lap. Do I have to fix this again?
Beautyplay said, the Pulsar we got was a MR2 style thing, but front engine.
Huh? MR2?
Like a Del Sol.
What? No, I don't believe they even made a Pulsar like that. Unless that's just a name that they gave to some sort of strange Nissan.
Beautyplay said, but it ended in the 80s.
Oh, okay, that's an Exa. That's a Nissan Exa. Yeah, we got those. They had a 1.5 turbo engine on them, intercooled as well, I think. One of my mates had one. They did 2 versions of it. There's the Exa, and then there's, what did they call it? It wasn't a Pulsar, it had a different name. My mate had one.
Beautyplay said, turbo.
Yep. They talk to you like crazy, and the chassis is very loose. There is no chassis strength to them at all.
We never get any of the cool shit.
They're quite horrific. Yeah, we're kind of lucky down here because we're fairly close to Japan, so we get a lot of their stuff, as well as the imports. You guys mostly stuck with American cars, some Japanese cars, but you know, usually they didn't send you the cool models. Kind of had to make do with what they sent you. Yeah, I got to look up what that Pulsar is called. If you search up on Google like SR16VE Pulsar, it should come up. It's not a GTIR.
said, and whatever Japan thinks we would like.
Yeah, but, you know, their opinions can be wildly wrong. Like they assumed that you guys weren't good enough to play Super Mario Brothers 2.
Like, we don't have the Toyota luxury car.
You got the Celsior, or that Lexus. It's digging into my neck. Yeah, you guys got the Lexus. That was basically made for the American market, and they spent stupid money developing that. Like way too much money, but it paid off in everything else that they've made since. Whatever they learned when they were making the Celsior. What do they call it in the States? It was like a Lexus LS 470 or 400, something like that. Whatever they learned making that, developing it, they put into all their other cars.
Beauty Place said, I mean the Toyota version of the Jag XJs.
Whee! Sora, you guys got Soras. It's a SC 300. Yeah, you got the cool ones. You got the ones with the 2JZs in them. Japan only got the 1Js. And they were fairly popular, so there's a lot of people have been harvesting front cuts just to get the 2Js out of them. Over here we got the V8 version. We got the 1UZ ones. It's called a SC400. So
Ozzy Danny said, if it's a Celsius here, must be a Fahrenheit over there.
Hey Danny, how you doing? I wanted to do 2 laps out here today. Instead, I chickened out. I did 1 full lap, and then we're going to do 2 half laps. This is the second half lap. I just started way too late. I had to put the dogs to bed. I had to get some food. And by the time I got out, sun was like half an hour from setting. So, there was a frog back there. Shit, I almost ran him over.
said, oh, your Pulsar is similar to the Micra or the Yaris.
Micra is different. The Micra is, what do they call them in Japan? A March. Micra is like the smaller model of a Pulsar. Pulsar is the next size up. And they actually did Nismo Micras in Japan. We didn't get any of those. They're really popular in our island. It's like an entry-level way to get a Japanese car over there. So dudes will like race car it, like cage it up, big tires, shocks, seat, cage, all that stuff. Over here, not a lot of people do that. They see it and like it's got the stigma. It's like, oh, that's a girl's car. It's like, no, they're kind of like a really fun hatchback. And they come in manual.
said, yeah, maybe Matrix would be a better comparison. Mid-sized SUV thing.
Matrix, I don't think we got those. Yeah, see, and they give your cars different names over there too. So, it might be the same model, but it comes with a different name. What was that, Toyota Matrix? I'd have to see it to be able to figure out what it is. All right, we're on our 3rd lap. As per Mario Kart rules.
Beauty Place said, our Pulsar was the Pulsar NX.
NX, yeah, the NX Coupe. Is it like the roundish looking one? Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they do look a bit like a Del Sol. That was after the N12 Exa. I don't think they did like an N13 one.
Beauty Place said, very no.
But I know the one it is.
Extremely square.
Oh, okay. Maybe I don't. If it's square, then it's from the 80s. I'd have to see a picture of it.
Beauty Place said, yeah, Matrix was Yota.
I'll check it out when I get home, see what it is. Because Toyota didn't have a very big range of cars back in the 80s, so there's only a handful of things it could be. Oh, the sun is well and truly gone now. There's not even like a sunset over there. It's just, oh, what the hell is that? I got an email? Ah, it's a link. Yeah, I'll check that out when I get home, dude. It'd be interesting to see what a Toyota Matrix is.
Beautifully said. Slapped a linky in DM when you get there.
Yeah, I heard it come through. It freaked me out. I'm like, what the hell is that noise? I forgot I've got Discord on this phone. I'll figure it out when I get back. But there's only a handful of cars it could be. If it's from the 80s, like Toyota
Beautifully
didn't have a
said.
big lineup.
That's the Pulsar NX.
Ah, okay. Let's just have a quick squiz right now. My curiosity's getting the better of me. I want to know what it is. So we'll go here. Oh, hopefully this link loads. I'm not on a VPN, so it should be okay. I want to see it before my goggles fog up. That thing. Yeah, that's an Exa, man. Nissan Pulsar NX. Yeah, that's an N12 Exa over here. And then they did another model after that. Yeah, they did like, I think it's an N13. It's very rounded. It's called an NX Coupe over here. They weren't very popular. It was perceived as like a hairdresser's car. It's like, you know, it looks sort of sporty, but it doesn't have the running gear.
Car names are silly.
Yeah, especially when they change them for different markets. Like, let's give them all the same name. Unless it's the Mitsubishi Pajero in Spain, Spain. Then it's justified to change the name. It's getting so dark out here now. This is as bright as my light goes to. We got 60 minutes left on it, which is more than enough to get home. But if it goes out, I'm in shit, so we'll drop it down a level. Still not too cold out here. It's getting chilly, but not uncomfortable. I've been hanging out to get back on the bike. I haven't been for a ride for a while. The last one was when I did, I did 2 laps. That was the other day. I think that was Sunday or Saturday, but it wasn't that long ago. But yeah, we had like a bunch of rain. It's kept me inside. Whee. I got paid today, so that's good. Got a little bit of cash coming in. And by the end of this week, there'll be a whole bunch more coming in. And that means I'm going graphics card shopping. Although it's weird, I was looking on Facebook before and it wouldn't show me any results. You know, I search up GPU within 250 kilometers, it's like, no results. I'm like, what? So something's glitched out there. I haven't tried it on my phone, but I'll give the PC a reset and double check it. Because I saw a few half decent 2060s for sale. One dude had a 2070 for sale. It was $200. So that's probably gone by now. But I'll keep my eyes peeled and I'll try hunt down something good. That will dramatically improve things for me. Like, I can't run a series of BRB clips without the computer crashing at the moment. That's how bad it is. So if I get a GPU, new one that's hard, well not new, but you know, one that's not a piece of shit, then I can actually improve a lot of things on stream. Means I can do desktop streams where the audio and the video is synced. Oh, it's getting cold now. And I can run more video layers in OBS. So instead of like, when it drops connection, you just see that message. It'll just have videos playing instead. Oh man, those birds are like screaming at something. That's a weird noise. Sounds like a bunch of kids just squealing. I'll tell you what, they got some weird birds up in Queensland. My sister's place, there's these like, I believe in winter, There's these birds that like just scream. They sound like a lady like screaming her head off. And it actually sounds like a person. It freaks you out. There's hundreds of them. All right, gonna take a left up here.
Ozzy Danny said, in winter, up in NQ.
Yeah, there's like, just after sunset, they start making a racket. They freaked me out the first time I heard them. I'm like, what the hell is that? It genuinely sounds like someone's screaming. Like someone's getting murdered or something. All right, we'll hook a left here.
Ozzy Danny said, we don't have a winter intense. Not really.
You know what I mean? When it's July-ish. Like the peak tourism season up there. Because that's when I went. I went in July last year. I should get back up there. Visit everyone again. Right now, my parents are up there visiting my sister. And I'm house
Ozzy
sitting.
Danny said, weirdly, sounds like screaming should narrow it down. But, doesn't much.
Yeah, screaming. If you Google like screaming bird North Queensland, it's probably like 10 million results. It's every bird. They all scream. I did search up what it was. If you just search up like screaming bird cans, it'll come up. Definitely. And like find a video of them. They sound crazy. I got to figure out what to cook for dinner. I'm getting sick of just eating frozen meals. I might defrost like some lamb chops that we've got. I'll do something nice tomorrow.
Ozzy Danny said, I'm getting curfew from the AI. Checks out.
Curfew? What? I don't know what that means. Or is that what the bird's called? Or is this like an iRobot situation where the robots are telling us we've got to stay home for our own good? You're not allowed to break their curfew. And then all we can do is rely on Will Smith to save us. And that dumb kid from Transformers.
Ozzy Danny said, curfew TTS said it weird.
Yeah. It's written curfew. Maybe it's curlew. My eyesight's shit. Curlew. Okay, maybe that's what it's called.
Muted Place said, got a guy local to me, wants 350 United States dollars for a OEM, unchipped Honda AQ. They sell for 125 chips.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. You get an aftermarket one for that. Plus, you could always like flash it back to stock if you've bothered to keep the chips. All right, we're going to go back a little different way. We're going to just cut up through the middle of town. Wait for this guy. I know they're turning in. Cool. Wait, are they? I don't know what they're doing. They're just... They're waiting for this guy to come past. There we go.
Ozzy Danny said, curfew, I would describe more as sounding like that haunting high-pitched warble, but it's
Yep.
what come up in Google.
That's what it is. Terrifying noise. Oh, what's that? It's a nice looking car. BMW. Yeah. It's like a M4 or like a 435 or a 428 or something. Oh, it's surprisingly warm here. You can feel all the heat coming off the buildings. Nice.
Ozzy Danny said, for others, a vid of curfew, www.youtube.com.
Yeah, they're just a terrifying sounding bird. We don't have anything like that down here. Loudest birds we have are like cockatoos. But they don't scream, they just screech. It's different. It definitely sounds like a bird. There's no mistaking it for a person. Well, the IGA's still open. I picked up a 4-pack of, was it Berry Blast Mother from there, and it was like $6. Bargain. And they taste all right too. So I don't think I'll be getting to sleep anytime soon.
Ozzy Dunny said, we have like 50 I'd describe as a scream, at least 5 I'd list higher than the curlew.
Yeah, they're probably all like, if you go back the evolutionary tree, they probably all come from the same one. They're just different variations. It's crazy how that works. Like you can take an animal, stick it in a different part of the world, like not even far from where it originated, and it'll just evolve into a slightly different version. Oh, something smells good. They're cooking up something good at the pub here. I think that laundromat's a relatively new business.
Ozzy Dunny said, the fun part with anywhere north of where I am is, it might not even be identified yet.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? That was still
Vitaloid said, bro TF.
Still
It's
discovering.
literally almost 3 a.m. Go to bed, lol.
Hey, dude. Oh, maybe for you. It's 8:40 p.m. here. Very far from 3 a.m. Last night I was going till like 5 a.m. We raided Mo. We raided RP Genius because he was the only person on. So, yesterday was fun though. I'll do it again with Perfect Dark. So Liberty. Yeah, I'll do it again with Perfect Dark next time, but I'm gonna wait until I get my new GPU. My new old second-hand GPU. We'll go this way. How much is the petrol? Oh shit, that's $2.70. Holy shit. That went up fast.
Ozzy Dunny said, man, I saw the 840 there then and panicked. Still the Southerners and their daylight saving time.
Yeah, what are we?
Vitaloid said, LMAO.
We're only an
Just
hour off
got
you.
out of work and home.
Check us out,
First
man.
Fleet is my friend. Laters.
274, basically 275 for diesel. That's at this servo. Let's check the other one. There's one down here. And then we'll go past the BP as well and check that price. Oh, this one's shut at the moment. But we can get close and figure it out. So that was a nice VF SS Commodore. Yeah, that went up a lot. I got diesel on the way home. It was $2 a litre. Oh, they don't have their prices. Damn, okay, well we can't check here. We'll do a Yui. Oh, I almost crashed there. I took that a bit tighter than I should have. Had to put the foot down. All right, we'll check the BP as well and that other one on the corner. Just suss out how much the fuel is. That price has skyrocketed up. I saw something today which is kind of crazy, right? So, the Australian government is importing fuel. Yeah, fuel, I think it's just oil. It's either fuel or oil. I don't know if it's already refined. But they say it comes from India, but India's buying it from China.
Ozzy
Not
Dunny
China,
said, we're
Russia.
edging near $3 here today. Suddenly Bob Cutter campaigning to put us all on ethanol sounds great.
I went to his office. He's in Mariba, right near my sister's place. You know, like half an hour from there. I like Bob Cutter. He's a wild card. He's a straight shooter, but he says some crazy shit while he's trying to be a straight shooter. At the very least, he's entertaining. All right, here we go. What do they got? Yeah, same, 271 for diesel. And then the BP is a little bit further up. That just skyrocketed up. But yeah, the Australian government is saying, oh, we're importing fuel and oil from India, you know?
Ozzy Dunny said, India can get through that Hormuz Strait.
Well, no,
So there's a chance it's from there, just with a middleman.
Yeah, India are getting it from Russia. So we're just paying a middleman for no reason at all. It's so stupid.
Beautyplace said, I just paid $1 per L for mid-grade.
Yeah, you guys always have cheap fuel. $2.79 here, holy shit. That's basically $2.80. What's the next one like? We'll figure it out. Go son, go. Give it full beans. The little, what are those things called? It's not a Rio, it's the smaller one. It's like the smallest Kia. I forgot the name. They made like a sporty version of it and I really wanted to review it, but I never got the chance.
Ozzy Danny said, nah, I mean, India's ships can still get through.
Oh, okay.
We just can't because of that AUKUS deal.
Yeah, they said, like what, trading partners
said,
can...
I mean, I'm accustomed to 65 United States cents per L.
Yeah, it's still very cheap compared to our rates. But, what was I saying? Oh, I've already lost my train of thought. If I jog my memory by reading... Yeah, that's it. So they said trading partners are allowed through the strait. But that makes sense. They mined the shit out of it. Nothing's getting through, man. So that's just like an empty, empty promise to all their buddies. It's like, yeah, we'll totally send you the fuel if you get through the ocean mines. Right, BP, how much are they charging?
Ozzy Danny said, yeah,
Ooh.
just the USA allies can't get through.
There you go, they're the
That's
highest.
sadly us.
283.9. Far out. You know what? I reckon by Friday that's going to be $3. That's a 50% rise in the space of 10 days. Because I went on last Monday. I'll be doing another car stream. I'm going to do one on
Ozzy
Friday.
Danny said, they're also trading in yuan now too, which is amusingly petty.
Yeah. Yeah, they said oh yeah. Yeah, I think what they're trying to do is just crush the US, because the petrodollar is what's holding up their currency. They can print unlimited money as long as the world must be forced to buy oil in US dollars. And now they're like, no, we're not doing that. You're gonna bomb the shit out of us? That's it, deal's off. We're going straight with the yuan and probably the euro. They'll come in later on. So exciting times, but also kind of scary. Do you reckon we should go for one more half lap? Or should I call it quits? I'll leave it up to you guys. What should I do? I got another one in me. It's not that cold yet. It's getting there, but it's not there yet. Here you go, Butter Players. This is a Nissan Tita. That's the replacement for the Pulsar. They made the Pulsar up to the N16 and then they made the Tita. And Tita was sort of like, when was that? Sort of like mid-2000s, maybe? Yeah, mid-2000s. I went with my sister when she bought one brand new. And as far as I know, she doesn't have it anymore.
Beautyplace said, look like a Yaris.
Kind of. They're more angular in design. Yaris is a smaller car as well. We had a Yaris as well. We bought a Yaris brand new. But it was like the YRZ version, like the sedan. Not the little small one. I almost died in that car. Has a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder engine. And I was driving up to Mildura to check out a car to buy. Guy had like a barn find A86, and I'm like, oh, that seems worth checking out. But Mildura is, was it 750, about 800 kilometers from home. So I went there and back in the one day, checked it out. And on the way up there, I'm just doing the speed limit. I caught up to the guy in front of me.
Ozzy Danny said, I have an Echo rotting in my carport. That's the early Yaris.
Yeah, hold on to it. Not for like, it's going to be worth money someday. But rather that just having a running car these days is actually quite expensive. The floor price for cars has gone through the roof. You won't get like a a cheap car with rego anymore. They just don't do it. You know, like you're looking 6-7 grand minimum to get a car that you can just drive legally on the road now. Damn, that got a lot darker. Maybe this is a big mistake. We'll find out. Next time on Idiots on Bike Z.
Beautifully said. Echo here is a tiny sedan thing.
Yeah.
Like a Civic or Rio.
They do the hatchback ones as well, but I don't know if you guys got those. But the sedan one is the one that we ended up buying.
Ozzy Danny said, I know.
But
I was looking up for saving dolls a small sub. All at $25 grand to $40 grand sad.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's no way I'd buy brand new. The best way to buy a car is 3 years. You wait till it's 3 years old, you buy an ex-fleet model. They usually still have 4 years of warranty. And they've had all their recalls and stuff done, and the price is so much cheaper than if you were to buy brand new. And fleet cars, some of them get driven a lot, others don't get driven much at all. But buying brand new, you're just burning money. Look in my about section, you see the guy holding the money? That's what you're doing when you buy brand new. Like the, what was it? The Suzuki Jimny, when they came out, they were like $23,000 for a Suzuki Jimny. That's a really good price. And then within the space of like 4 or 5 years, it was like 35 grand. They jacked up the price on those like crazy because globally they were just such a popular car. Suzuki had a hit on their hands.
Ozzy Danny said, yeah, mine's the hatch.
I like
With
the
a great
hatches.
little car, but old means no GPS or other electronic bells and whistles.
I reviewed that one.
Still, small car, insanely easy to park. Needs very little petrol.
Is yours like a 2005 to
Beauty
sort
Place
of...
said, there are so many machine available.
Ooh,
We don't really even need to produce them at the rate we have been the last 20 years.
I smell, yeah. Cars are becoming sort of like a disposable, like a consumable. You use it, and then they're just very easy
Ozzy
to
Danny
recycle.
said, 2001 I think.
Ah, okay, so it's like the first generation. That's like the one after the Echo. That's basically the one that we got. Oh, that's a dog. I thought it was a person. Some little terrier thing's yapping its head off. Anyway, back to my Mildura story. I was about to overtake
Ozzy Danny
someone.
said, number. I mean it is the Echo.
Oh, it is an Echo, okay. Yeah, Echo's all right too. Yeah, I was overtaking this guy. So it was like this road here, one up, one back, 2 lane. And there's a car coming the other way, and the dude that I was passing sped up as I was passing. And I had maybe 100 meters to get over on the other side, and I made it, you know, I didn't die. But what an asshole thing to do. And had I had a car with a bit more power, I could have made the pass a lot easier. But the little 1.5 in the Yaris just was not gutsy enough to pull it off. Oh, it feels like I've been through here 3 times today. This is actually, I think, yeah, that's the 4th time I've come around that corner. Anyway, this will be the last lap. The last half lap. God, it's dark now. What's the time? Oh, it's not 9 yet. So I'll get home around 9 o'clock. That's all right. Then I gotta get to work. Yeah, I can't wait till I get paid. I can finally get my GPU and all my reliability problems will hopefully be gone. And it'll be a substantial improvement in our image quality on the stream too. Because the current encoder is, it's old, and AMD didn't put a lot of effort into the H.264 encoders. They're like, oh, well, H.265 is the standard now. We'll make that one nice, and we won't bother with H.264. But then Twitch are like, hey, everything is H.264 because we can't afford to transcode and do other codecs. So what I can do is get the new GPU, and then I can do that advanced, what is it?
Ozzy Danny said,
Trends.
for the Be Right Back clips, I just used that eFuse thing.
Fuse? Okay, I'll look into that. I'm gonna have them running as a source under the camera footage, because when my bitrate just disappears, like the video just disappears, and then it'll have the clips behind it. And I spent a lot of time trying to get StreamerBot to automatically switch on the source or switch scenes, and it wouldn't work properly.
Ozzy Danny said, eFuse, heysidekick.gg.
Okay, I'll check that out. That might be what I'm looking for. Maybe it'll make things a lot easier. Oh yeah, it's pitch black now. We don't even have street lights out here. I mean, I can see a pole, but there's no light on it. But yeah, my BRB scene will just be like its own scene.
Ozzy Danny said, sent on Discord.
Thank you, I heard it come through. But Play sent me something before, and it came through, and it freaked me out because I hadn't heard that noise on a TTS before, or through the speaker before. Oh, that's cold. I should not be going quick when it's got to be like maybe 13, 14 degrees out here, maybe a little less because of the moisture. But it's all right, I'm not having an asthma attack, so it's just mildly uncomfortable. What kind of a muppet rides around town in the middle of the night when it's cold? Me, that too. What did I say in the title? Like I'm making the most of the weather? Well, this weather's crap now.
Ozzy Danny said, a month or two these cycle streams will have to become running streams to keep you warm.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I could just chuck on a jumper and ride. But if it's raining, like I can't do it, because this isn't waterproof. I could get like a waterproof case for it. They'll probably still sell those on eBay. But, you know, do I want to ride in the rain? No, not really. It's not my idea of a fun time. I do have a backup idea though. It's still fitness related, and it's not lifting weights or anything like that. It's more like a walk, kind of like a walk and talk, but also like video reaction at the same time. It'll make sense when you see it. I still got to figure out how to do the setup though.
Ozzy Danny said, I always still forget that you guys get rain in winter.
Yep, we get rain all year round. And it's not the nice rain, it's the cold and hurty rain. It's the type that makes your ears go cold. We get hail and all that crap too. Yeah, but Plays, you were saying like, oh, do we get warm rain? In summer, we can, sometimes. But usually in summer, it'll be really hot, and then we'll get a cool change comes through, and then we'll just get like a crazy storm, like thunderstorm or hailstorm or something like that. My car got hit by like a giant hailstorm twice in its life. Kind of really destroyed the body because like I had to park it outside. But yeah, usually that's what we'll get. But sometimes you'll get like, you know, just like a bit of rain in summer and it'll be kind of warm. And that's nice. Like I used to do a lot of jogging, and I kind of like jogging in the rain. You know, you'd think it'd be like really uncomfortable, but when it's the right temperature, it's actually really good.
Ozzy Danny said, we get the tropical storms in the worst of summer.
Yeah,
They're so nice and cool.
You cop all the cyclones, and then you get that weird rain where it just comes straight down, very soft. And because it's so humid, the drops are massive.
Beauty Place said, I despise being wet. Be right back.
One of my most fun memories from Japan, I don't even know where it was. I went to see some waterfall, and I got the train out there, and it took a while to get to from Tokyo. And as I got off the train to walk up to it, started spitting, and I'm like, okay, well, I've come all this way, let's just go. How bad can it be? And I'm walking up this hill towards this waterfall, and it's just, the rain is just getting worse and worse as I'm getting up there. And I'm like, you know, it's just rain, it'll dry eventually. And I get to the waterfall, and then the rain starts getting really bad. It's coming down hard, and I've got to get back to the station, get the train back. So I decided I'm going to jog back, and it was fun. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it because jogging kept me warm. Like, I went in autumn, sort of, yeah, the end of spring, sort of autumn. So it was still kind of warm. It wasn't cold. It was just raining, but it was like probably like 20 degrees. And I'm just jogging back down this hill, and I get to the station, and I look like a drowned rat, and then I've got to get the train back. So I do everything I can to sort of dry myself down, and I look so out of place, just this like soaking wet gaijin with backpack on, just getting the train back to Tokyo. But that's one of my best memories from that trip. I love that. That was a lot of fun. Like, I have no regrets doing that at all. I'd do it again. So yeah, jogging in the rain gets a big thumbs up from me. Okay, we're back in town for the fourth time.
Duke_DBZ said, wait for a second, I thought this was in the Melb CBD.
Hey Duke, how you doing, man? Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a stream down there. I drove through the CBD the other day and the signal was horrible. I don't think you can actually stream down there.
Duke_DBZ said, how cold is it in Melb's reaching on Friday? Do I need my sweater out?
On Friday, I got no idea. On Friday, I'm going to the airport. I'll be doing a driving stream. So the temperature will be whatever I set the AC to. It'll be nice. But right now, it's probably like 14, maybe 15 degrees, maybe 16. It drops a little bit when I get near a source of water. Are we going straight through? Yeah, just go. You can't hit me in time. All right. One more lap around town. We'll go past the computer shop. I want to have a squiz, see if they've got any GPUs.
Duke_DBZ said, I am at the airport too on Friday.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going in to pick up my parents and come home. So I won't actually be in the airport. We'll just throw them in the car and then head on. But I will stream the trip down there. So what's happening? Are you coming back to Australia, or are you heading off to India, or? Oh, nice and warm here.
Duke_DBZ said, noise.
Yeah, it should be a long stream. And this time I'll have audio because I'm not stupid and I know how it works now. Gotta make sure everything's charged up. All right, we'll go past this set of shops and then we'll take the next left.
Ozzy Dunny said, don't throw your parents into a car. You'll hurt them. Cars are hard.
Ah, they're fine.
Duke_DBZ said, I am back to a US for a US Fitness Expo. I am moving to the far southeast, Narre Warren.
All right. Yeah, I know Narre Warren. I went to university up there. My family, they bought some houses down there. Got a bunch of friends that live there. Here we go. C&S Computers. Show me your GPUs. I'll have a quick look inside. See if we can find anything. They got to fix this up. It's got like Core i7, i5 all over the front. Intel don't make those anymore. What do we got? I can't really see anything in there. They got lights on DVD burners. Well, there you go. They've got a 4070. They have a 4060. They don't have the 50 series. Oh yeah, there it is, 5060. I might go in there and see what they're charging. Usually I go Scorp Tech or PC Case Gear, or who's the other one that I used? There's another one that's really good as well.
Ozzy Dunny said, OMG. I haven't seen a physical PC parts store in forever.
No, we got
You
two.
always only the ones that fix business setups. MSY.
Yeah, MSY. They're not the ones I'm thinking of. There's another one that's really good. They advertise it to me all the time. There's PC Case Gear and there's one other one. If I could check my emails quickly, I could tell you what it is, but I'm not going to do that right now. But yeah, anyway, there's one of those in Dandenong, so they're not actually too far from me. I'll knock it down a gear and just take it easy up here. Yeah, I'll just want to check new prices before I go buying secondhand. But it seems like anything decent new, you're paying $350 minimum. And then if you just go secondhand, you'll get something better than that for like $200, $250. So it's, aside from the warranty and the fact that it's brand new, there's not much reason to it. And I don't see the prices of like GPUs coming down anytime soon.
Ozzy Danny said, some of my parts came from Newmark, they were decent and cheap.
Newmark, yeah, they're good. But yeah, I usually just go Scortec or PC Case Gear. Those two places are decent. CPL is the other one, Computer and Parts Land. They have a physical store near our Monash Uni in Clayton. Foons Photographics. I've got to get my film developed. I keep forgetting to do that. I'll get around to it. I've got to finish off that roll of film too. I might be able to do that on stream. I want to add it as a, I'll do the Game Boy one as a redeem. But maybe we can do like a photography stream. I think that'd be fun. Oh, there's a pet store here. Do they have any pets in the window bits? Nah, it's not that type of pet store. They just sell like all the bits and bobs that you get for your pets.
Ozzy Danny said, there is also Centacom, I haven't tried them myself though.
Oh yeah, Centacom, I had a friend who used to work there. Centacom's all right. Their prices are like sort of middle of the road. But what I found with Centacom is half the time they won't have stuff in stock that you want. They'll say it on the website, then you go in and they're like, oh no, we don't have it. It's like, okay, maybe your point of sale system is not accurate. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. I've got to figure out what to eat. I might have to get a bit creative when I get home. I had a sandwich for lunch, which wasn't really a whole lot of food. And I'm getting sick of dim sims and noodles. I need something a bit different. Okay. I'll go through here when this traffic goes away. There we go. This thing's getting loose. I'll go past all the servos, they'll all be like $3.50 now.
Ozzy Danny said, I have pasta and mini rissoles. It's nice.
I wanted to do pasta, but we don't have any mince. We've got like this big freezer full of frozen meat. There's like a ton of steaks and stuff in there. I can mince one of them up, but that's like a real waste. I don't want to do that. And I'd have to defrost it. I was surprised, like normally we have mince, but yeah, not today. What's this guy doing? Just grooming. All right, we'll do a bit of a long U-turn because all this traffic's all over the place.
YouTube Place said, we have the meat.
I could do like, get some seafood out and do like a marinara or something like that. I'm just not that keen on that. I just want like a nice spaghetti
Ozzy
bolognese.
Danny said, just do it Neapolitan and serve with a meat of choice.
I'm sick of those. I know what type of pasta I want to do. I like the spicy stuff, like chuck some jalapenos in it and hot salami, some olives, make like a calabrese. But I'll just sift through the freezer and we'll see what we can do. There's got to be something in there I can eat. I did see like a bunch of chicken wings. I could do those. They're like knockoff KFC ones. There's a lot of snails out tonight. They're all over the place. I saw a frog before. I almost ran him over. He survived. I almost ran into someone coming around this corner the other day. I did ding the bell, so they heard me coming. Yeah, we'll cross over, we're good. I reckon I've got to grease up the chain on this bike again. It gets dirty so fast, and you can really feel the difference when you're pedaling. Something's making a weird noise. Is it my bike or is it an animal, like a bird or something? Can't really tell. Yeah, no, that's my bike. Yeah, something sounds odd. It sounds squeaky. That's a weird noise for a bike to make. I'll go over everything before the next time I ride it. Check it all, make sure everything's nice and tight where it should be. It's probably just the chain. Chain needs a bunch of grease on it.
Beauty Place said, just douse the whole thing in lube.
Not a bad idea. Have you seen the price of oil though?
Beauty Place said, pressure washer with WD-40.
Yeah, that'll just get rid of every bit of grease, and then it'll ride absolutely horribly. I think I destroyed a bottom bracket bearing by doing that once. Somehow I got like a WD-40 in it, and it just did not like that. Had to replace the whole thing. It just needs the chain cleaned, that's all it is. And then yeah, I'll just check like the tightness of all the other bolts and stuff. It feels good.
Beauty Place said, I love when PPL think WD-40 is lube.
Yeah, they need to figure out what the acronym actually stands for. It displaces water. People use it to stop like squeaks and stuff, but all it does is make them worse.
Most especially when they put it in lock cylinders.
Yep, it'll trash it immediately. Although I think WD-40 also make like a carbon-based lubricant now, like it sprays like dry carbon into stuff. Or it's not dry carbon, it's just graphite. But it seems to work quite well. It's not the blue and yellow can, it's like a blue and silver with like a bunch of black on it.
Beauty Place said, graphite spray thing, yeah.
Yeah, that stuff works pretty good, and it's nice because it's a dry lubricant. Ooh, who's hanging out at the school? Can't believe there's still people there. It's like...
Beauty Place said, I used to use polytetrafluoroethylene in locks, but now I just raw dog it.
It's 9:30 and there's still people at the school. Maybe they're cleaners. That would make sense. Yeah, I actually have to get the barrel locks on my car fixed. Someone tried to break into it and they stuffed the locks. I am tempted to just replace them and put some Solex locks on it. Because Solex locks aren't expensive. I just hate the idea of having like more than one key to unlock the car. It's just so much easier. Just grab the right one, boom, do everything. Doors, ignition, hatch. So I'll probably take the barrel to the guy in town and get him to fix it.
Beauty Place said, same.
Maybe I'll have a crack at fixing it myself.
Beauty Place said, one key only.
Yeah, maybe they've got parent-teacher interviews here tonight or something.
Ozzy Danny said, cleaners, OR, if it's a state school, up here they sometimes rent to haul out to stuff like karate.
Yeah, it could be something like that, like some sort of club activity. I reckon that's probably what it is. Ugh. Moth just slammed into my cheek. Hey guys, should we go for another lap? I think I've had enough. At least I don't have to stress about the dogs today. Like, I put them to bed early. What the fuck is that? What is going on here, man?
Ozzy Danny said, let's go. Yay. Or,
That t-shirt wasn't there before. I won't lie. I saw that and my brain immediately thought IED. And then I remembered, I'm in Australia, we're okay.
Ozzy Danny said, that looks concerning.
Yeah, it does look sus. Like, it's not even, like, there's something in there. You can see it's like wrapped around something. And there's like no way I'm gonna stick around and try to find out what it is.
Ozzy Danny said, cause the shopping trolley too.
Yeah, I mean, that trolley's been there for a while.
Muted Place said, that's where my head starts.
Yeah. That was a bit sus.
Muted Place said, even though it's never that.
Yeah, your brain always goes to like the worst possible thing. But there's something in there, and I am not going to stick around and find out what it is. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a highly explosive prank. Nah, we're good. Okay, raid targets. Who are we going for? Who's on? Because there was nobody on before.
Ozzy Danny said, oh okay. See, I saw clothes and trolley and just thought homeless person trolley.
Nah, those trolleys, I don't know, they popped
Muted
up here
Place said,
a couple days
better
ago.
to be prepared for action and not have action than the alternative.
That is
Junan is going.
sage advice. Yeah, Jonan's on, but we always raid her. Who else is on? Let's have a quick look. Just give me, oh, I gotta take these goggles off, I can't see anything. They just immediately, oh, we got spiderwebs everywhere. Get rid of them. Yeah, the bike picked up those spiderwebs as I was
Ozzy Danny
riding.
said, who on? I see Juning, Cleves, Sumika, Nats Fatarekan and Peter.
I see Peter, I see Sam, I see Jonan. Building a website, okay. This will be fun. We'll raid Jonan, and the raid message will be, give me a sec, I've got to remember what it's called. Oh, my brain is fried. There's a page builder. Yeah, just say page builder is better. Like page builder, one word, is better. And we'll raid Jonan. She won't like that message, but we'll see what happens. Hang on, I gotta go to the Twitch app. Yeah.
Ozzy Danny said, page builder is better.
That's it. If Tacit's in there, he's gonna arc up. He is a hardcore like Gutenberg blocks guy for our WordPress. There she is. Wait, don't open her one, I gotta open my one. Go here. This is always such a convoluted process. It takes a while to sort out. Go here. Damn, I've been going for nearly 2 hours. That was a lengthy one. Is that the right bubble? Reward? Nope, not that one. These icons never make sense to me. Go to raid. Wait, we're already raiding her. I just have to go to my one. My bad. Okay, how do I... Just click that, I guess. There we go. Hey, I can hear music. Gotta mute that. All right, give me a sec and we'll accelerate it. I'll catch you guys over there. I'll jump on when I get home. And yeah, today was fun. Definitely went a lot further than I was expecting. All right, thanks for sticking around, guys. Yeah, remember, page builder is better. All right, 10 seconds, let's hit it.
Outside of the container. Yeah, so this is the column block. So I would want the containers in the column. Right? Let me get. Oh shit! It's inside. Welcome, Reddit. John K. Here in Yokosuka, Japan, trying to sit here and
This will be funny.
and learn how to do stuff on Bloxy for my website. Yeah, I'm stressing out, Tess.
Oh, we got to turn this off.
Thank you.